left here was that skyline we saw earlier of the city. Zoom up here. As I zoom back, show how we're heading towards it. Sorry, the sun's kind of creating a lot of glare here, but you might be able to see some buoys ahead, kind of marking a straightaway through here. Looks like we're going up behind the city this way, and maybe there's some more of a back entrance to the city, basically, is what I'm thinking, to unload and load cargo on and off ships, as well as passengers for cruise ships. So here we go. Let's see what new adventures we find over this way. So from the Atlantic Ocean side, see where that ship's headed out to the ocean. We came through here into this bay back here, and little fishing villages and fishermen in their boats earning their living. And it's warm and muggy, and in the sun it already feels just almost unbearable for my climate tolerance. But as we face forward, way over here I see some big cranes for unloading cargo equipment from cargo ships. It's probably where we're headed, I would think. Usually the cruise ships dock around those areas. And of course, there's the big city itself, and more of it over here. Looks like it's on two sides of a peninsula, and then on the other side here of the skyscrapers is the Atlantic Ocean. We'll get some better footage as we get closer. Just a big, bright, modern city. Didn't even get any better shots of the cranes over there. They're showing up. Nah. If they are, they're right here on the edge, but the ship's changing angle here a bit. I'll see if I can hold the camera out further. Maybe you can see it on the far right there. But this is South America, a big South American city. So here we are in Colombia. You can see a crane on the horizon there. See if I can kind of pinpoint it. That's always a good sign. More buildings, more construction, helping an economy boom along. This is our site as we come into port. There's a lot of, it looks like residential apartments and condos, mostly. I don't see as much business buildings for commerce. But it is a nice, shiny city. Looking forward to get my feet in the ground, get the feel, vibe for the place. Thought I'd show real quick just what a busy, bustling city Cartagena is in Colombia, South America. Kind of skyscrapers, whatever, kind of make me think of Miami, which there is that similarity that everything's on the water here, just like Miami. Hardly wait to get my feet on the ground and explore, get the feel and vibes for this place. Clock tower, built in, I think he said
There you
1891.
can see the wall. Coral stone.
Oh yeah, stone. Detail.
Eso. Sas. Stay here, please, in the shade. Stay here in the shade, please. Here in the shade. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Ready? Mark. Jump. Columbia letter. Your letter. Say side. Ready?
Family, ladies.
Hey,
Sombreros.
On the right you can see the school street. And then you can see the yellow tower. It is the Cartagena University. That building was built in the year 1580 by the Agustinos. On the left you can see the Candileja Street. In front, Romana Street. This way please, to Romana Street.
oh, the bakery smells good.
Okay, stop here please. Let me present to you this Enrique L. Roman. He was governor of Cartagena in the year 1905. And he was called Creole because their parents were from Spain. And he was born here in Cartagena. He was called Creole because he was born outside Spain. But you can see the date when he was born and when he died. You can see August 25, 1851, when he was born. And when he died, August 25, but 1951. Okay, stop here. Here in the shade, please. Stay the shade all the time. The temperature here is about 32 and 33 degrees. The humidity, 85%. The hottest month, there are 3 months. June, July, and August. The temperature 38. Okay. This is Bolivar Park. You can see the monument in honor to the leader of the revolution, Simón Bolivar. He was very, very rich. Their parents were from Spain, but he was born in Caracas, Venezuela, 1783. Bolivar spent all his money to the independence of America from Spain. Bolivar liberated 5 countries: Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, and Colombia. And he came to Cartagena 5 times: 1812, 1814, 1826, 1828, and 1830, when he died. But he died in Santa Marta, Colombia, the oldest city in Colombia. He died about tuberculosis.
Those arches. And then I think that's probably the stages of the cross through here.
In the colony time, the wealthiest of every Spain family, it was established about the balcony in the house. To a long balcony, a lot of riches, and about the stopero in the door. To a lot of botons or stopero,
Kind of
a
reminds
lot
me
of
of more
riches
of
in the
a
colony
Spanish
time.
version of New Orleans, you know.
Stopero or boton. To more botons, more riches in the colony time. Nowadays, when you see a lion face in the door, there are two lion faces. When you see a lion face in a door, the representation
Coffee.
was richest militar on the earth.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, you can see it in front. It is the oldest church, Santo Domingo, built in the year 1559. The oldest church in America. Okay? There is a mass right now.
A temple
There are two masses during the day.
for Colombia's
At this
most
time,
award-winning
11
coffee,
and a 5
San
p.m.
Alberto.
On the right, you can see the Spain House. You can see the flag, Spain House. Established there by the Spain Crown in the year 1959. To nowadays. And nowadays, it is.
So we did the hop-on, hop-off city tour of the Old Town area, and we were about to try to, well, Judy got kind of sick and we started heading back to the ship, but we wanted to try to find some sort of, you know, wildlife sanctuary tour, and we couldn't, and we're about to give up. And then as we're entering the little area to go back to the ship, this is something no one mentioned, not on any maps. There's this port oasis of Cartagena eco park that's loaded with the birds that I've been shooting. So not only do we not have to go spend 20 bucks on an Uber each way and admission to the National Aviary Park, but this has everything we were looking for, and it's right next to the ship. And we didn't even need to do anything when it came to a tour. We wasted time too doing that hop on, hop off. Yeah, the Old Town was kind of interesting, a lot of history there of the Spanish and colonialism and all that, but this was what we really came for, was the bird sanctuary kind of information, and of course we found it right under our nose, bottom line. Oh yeah, he's a pretty one. A Guatemala, I guess it's called.
There's more, baby. There's more.
Oh, more?
You got him up here. Look, baby.
Oh yeah.
And then look up there too.
He's less. Oh yeah, look at that. That's like a scarlet macaw, I think, but not the big red one. It's one of these other varieties. Oh yeah, he or she is beautiful. Can you show me your face? Yeah, come on. You're just itching too bad, aren't you? There you go. Get yourself all cleaned up. Wow. Oh yeah, another one climbing the fence next to me. See if I can zoom out a little bit. Pretty one too. Look at those colors. The red underneath the back of the wings there, underneath the wings. And the tail feather there. Here's a real good looking one too. But yeah, how can you not love that bright yellow breast on this guy? Oh yeah, there's another one at the top. Stand too close when I poop on you. Yeah, just look at the colors of these guys. This is at the entrance back to the cruise ship from in Cartagena here as we leave the streets and we're walking back. But yeah, I can just hear them making noise all through the trees here. I wish I could find more. I think there's one up in here I'm starting to see. Yeah, you hear, ooh, there goes a pretty one just flying right over my head. Wow. Where? Oh, you got something to say to me? Yeah? You say hi to everyone? Yeah. There's a no Inglés. All Espanol. Oh, what a beautiful bird. Yeah. Or are you the one making the noise over here? You guys are gorgeous. Look at this peacock, a male. Come on, spread your wings. Yep. Not gonna spread his wings for me. Keep the camera rolling. Sure we'll find more. See, they put some food out here to get the birds to come down out of the trees to let us poor tourists here follow them around and get nice video shots. Yeah, a second peacock here just rummaging around. Not spreading his wings and showing his full beauty off, unfortunately. Yeah, just look at the Columbia. One going up this tree here. He's on the back side of this big trunk line. There he goes. Oh, it's a little monkey is what it is. See if I can... Yeah, it looks like a little baby of sorts. See if I can zoom up a little better. Oh yeah, they're all over the place up there. I don't know if you can see them or not. There's like one up here. I can't point too well. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, there's lots of monkeys in this big tree here. Just little baby ones bouncing around. Plus the birds I want to find more of. Yeah, they're little tiny monkeys. See, like right above us here, that guy. And there's another couple up there. And they're like tiny, like 12 inches long, you know?
Tiny.
So this is like a little rest area for the shipbound tourists, first aid, whatever, when you come back, coming back onto the ship. Of course. Look at the flowers, tropical flowers here on some of these bushes. Another one. Oh, wow.
I know. I can't figure it out. How do I...
Oh, babe, come here. You got to see this. The birds are all parked right here.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, unreal. They're all right back here in this little park or something. There's a couple that are on the ground just resting where it's probably a little cooler. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You want to get a little closer? I'll get you in the picture and wave with a macaw next to you. This is cool. Judy with the macaws. The macaw park, really. You got the beautiful red ones as well as the blue. These guys are phenomenal. You know, I remember as a kid seeing one in a pet shop, and they wanted like $1,500 back in the 1970s for one. So I guarantee you there are a lot more today in a pet shop, if you can even import one or get one into the United States. But yeah, they are just amazing. In flight, up there. Yeah, you guys. Little tails on them.
Oh, look at you. You're so gorgeous.
Yeah. So here we are in the backside to the gift shop and stuff. There's more birds in this sanctuary. Of course, we got a lot of beautiful pink flamingos here wandering around. And over on this side, we can get really close to them. Funky, skinny little legs and all. Almost looks like they're airbrushed, you know, the pink color on them. Ooh, that's cool. The black under wings there against the bright pink wings themselves. Pretty amazing. Interesting creatures. And of course there's still a peacock wandering through here. And other little scavenger-like birds probably looking for leftovers.
I wish I could stand on one leg for a long time. Look, he's just so... That is great.
So to give you good close-up pictures of these guys.
He stands a long time.
Get an idea what they look like. And how they walk, how their legs bend backwards like that, opposite of ours.
Well, he did it too. Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, strange little creatures.
That's crazy.
Here we are on our last real day. We'll be disembarking from the Carnival Spirit tomorrow morning sometime. And you can see from Judy's hair moving around.
Oh, it looks crazy.
Got a nice ocean breeze up here. It's really nice. And being in the shade, it's probably not even 80 degrees
Yeah, it
maybe.
feels really good. It feels really nice.
Probably one of the best weather days so far we've seen.
Yep.
Not hot,
Not hot.
not muggy.
And the water is as blue as blue. I mean, I didn't see all the seaweed running through it. Like yesterday, it was just, you could see the seaweed all over. They were like big, long strands that would go for miles. It's just really crazy.
And it's not the normal greenish seaweed I'm used to seeing on the West Coast.
Yeah, this stuff was brown.
Right? Yeah, an orangish brown color. It's
Yeah.
weird looking.
Yep.
Doesn't look like normal life that we've grown up with seeing.
So we thought that was strange.
Anything else to add to our little log here?
I think that's it.
Other than, I guess, we'll hang in Miami for about a day and a half, try to find something to go see, and then catch our flight Friday night back to Seattle, spend the night with Melissa and get our car. Then we're gonna race a little faster, longer, harder days going back to Albuquerque.
So you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, why didn't they just fly home back to New Mexico? Well, Thane, let them know.
Yeah, I didn't want any layovers for like 21 hours in Houston to catch connecting flights.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's all they had.
It's really
coming
bad.
home. So it was better for us just to
Drive.
and then fly back to Seattle and then drive home.
And it gave us the flexibility to swing through Portland, see another daughter, and then back up to Seattle to finally spend that night or two in Renton, Washington with Melissa. So yeah, it worked out pretty well for us other than a lot of driving, but this little car saw so little driving during COVID that we're kind of making up some of the miles now.
Yeah, we are.
Anyway.
And as one of his daughters told me, this man loves to drive. So.
I feel safer behind the wheel than I do in a jet plane.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even feel safer behind the wheel than I do on a big ship.
Anyways.
Cheers.
Cheers. What's going on? Okay, so.
Yeah, I was hoping to show her last night on the balcony here, watching the sunset and having some cold drinks and desserts.
And you know, it is a beautiful sky. I think I put my order in for the sky and look it. I mean, it really came through. It came through for me because it is gorgeous.
Great little girly drink, sangria, margarita, or something.
And
I'm stuck with a plain
is
beer.
So sweet. And he got me a gluten-free dessert, and I have my sherbet. He just watched my back.
Announcement time. Gotta get off. Thank you for watching an episode of Nature Preserve Life in Mountain Air, New Mexico. If you'd like to follow along and support our channel, please press the subscribe button and gong that bell to be notified. After all, it's free. Free is a very good price. In the future, we will plan to focus our episodes on our eco-friendly build of earthen construction and dark night astronomy, that big guy there, and tourism of the regional area, as well as establishing a Patreon account for the sole support of wildlife in Deer Canyon Preserve. So stay tuned. Cheers.